Hello and welcome to this week's edition of Ask the Gov. Let's begin. Our first question comes from Phil in West Des Moines via Facebook. Phil asks, what is the status of the Healthiest State Initiative? As you know, this is a public-private partnership, and the state is working with companies like Wellmark Blue Cross Blue Shield and Hy-Vee, and with Doug Reichart. And I'm proud to say that since we launched this initiative, we've had a tremendous amount of activity and cooperation all over the state. Many communities competing to be blue zones, and many businesses working to restaurants offering smaller portions and healthier fare and things like that. In the Gallup Healthways Index, Iowa has moved up from 19th to 9th. Of course, our goal, and that's in 2 years, is to be number one. So the competition gets stiffer as we get closer to number one. But I'm encouraged by the progress that's been made. We've also had a lot of, in our Start Somewhere walks, we've had great participation, over 10% of the state. And I'm very hopeful that we'll continue to see progress. The legislature passed our Iowa Health and Wellness Plan, which is designed to encourage people to do health risk assessments, take ownership of their own health. Our second question comes from Brandon via Facebook. Brandon asks, deer hunting for Iowa is becoming one of our state's best attributes. Why is the deer population dropping? One of the problems has been disease. We've had severe drought the last couple of years, and along with that is a disease that has affected deer, and we've lost a number of deer because of that disease, especially in southern and western Iowa. We are intending to reduce the doe only, the deer tags for doe because if the doe population increases, hopefully we'll see more fawns and we'll see the deer population grow in future years. But the biggest challenge has been this severe drought, which has caused a particular disease that has meant the death of a number of deer. Our third question comes from Joe from Burlington via email. Joe asks, what is your position on voting rights for felons? The Iowa Constitution says that if somebody is guilty of an infamous crime like a felony, they lose their right to vote. However, the governor has authority through executive clemency to restore voting rights. My position has been that has to be earned. Once somebody has committed a felony, they need to serve their time, pay their fine and court costs, and if the court has ordered restitution to the victims of the crime, they need to be current on making that restitution payment. If they have met that criteria, then all they have to do is make application to the governor's office, and I've not turned down any requests for voting rights if they've met that criteria. But we need to balance the right to vote with the responsibilities of citizenship. And that means that and we have literally tens of millions of dollars of unpaid fines and court costs in this state, and I don't think felons should be given the right to vote until they have met their obligations by serving their time, paying their fine and court costs, and being current on their restitution required by the courts. Thank you.